Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday night in the Bricks and Sprues live stream, building the Captain Jack Sparrow from Lego. Glad to see everyone here. Let's see, Will stopped by earlier and wishing me a good time and thanked me for stopping by and watching his earlier. Tim's here, he's got a jar of dirt. Don's here. How we doing, Don? Helen says, what up, nerds? Donnie's here. What's happening? Everyone to say everything. Donnie giving Don a hard time already. Hey, look, numberless had a number. Don says, piss off, other Don. Well, glad to see everyone here. Hope everyone's doing all right. Got a bit of weather rolling through, so hopefully won't get knocked off here. They're calling for hail and thunderstorms over this way. So Don says something must be wrong with YouTube. Don's number one. Stephen Haynes is here. Hey Stephen, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Glad that you could make it. So last week we got the quarter deck done, most of it. I got the wheel, ship's wheel done, the rudder, and it actually functions, which is very nice. So this week planning on doing lease bags 12 through 14. Gonna finish up the sides here, getting the cannon port covers done and the rest of the hull done over here. Should be able to do both sides. Looking at some of the pack bags coming up. Might be able to get up to bag 15. Not sure. We'll see how things go. Some of these look very, very small. I know this bag here has a lot of pieces, but some of the other ones not so much, so they might go fairly quick. Yeah, Don says YouTube's already hating him. His number didn't last long. I'm sorry to hear that, Don. Did Donnie steal it from you? So, and actually, I do have a little bit of trivia for tonight, but we're going to do something a little different. This is going to be general, real pirate trivia. So we will get into that here at some point. So need one of those. And then one of these. So everyone having a good week so far? Hopefully. I'm looking forward to the end of this week because I'm on vacation all next week. There's that. Let's see. Like that. A black barrel. One of these. Come on. So let's see. Donnie says these numbers bounce around. They're trying to entice you to comment more. Yeah, I don't understand the number, the point system. It's completely weird. Got a guy that just jumps in and instantly jumps to number 1. And no, it's not Howard, who likes to super chat people to get his number 1 status. Okay, so those 2 are done. Let's see. Don says YouTube must like lights. Donnie says, well then YouTube is smart. Well, excuse me. Don says, don't tell the alien then. Tim says, it's going to take longer than you think if you keep having trouble opening up the bags. Opening up the bags isn't the problem. So, don't know where Howard is. He's somewhere. He might be out in the field. Hard to say. So, 2 of these. Says I need to make 2 of them. So anyone working on anything while they're watching, or are they just chillaxing and watching the stream? Alright, so get those there. Let's see, there is corner pieces with these guys. Get 2 of them. Come on. This plastic is slippery. It's very slippery with dry hands. There we go. 1 of those done. Let's see. Hey Trent, how we doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Don's trying to summon Howard. Howard. Trent saying hi. Tim says no, it's the person opening them up. That could very well be too, Tim. But let's see. And Don says he's watching. Donnie's painting zombies. Trent's just chilling. Sometimes you just need to do that, Trent. So, all right. Well, we'll get going with the first trivia question regarding real pirates. Need to make sure I'm doing this right. Did forget missed a piece in the previous step. That ain't right. says it is. But why? But why aren't you going in? Oh, that's why. I put it on too far back. That looks better. All right. So the first trivia question. What nationality was William Captain Kidd? Alec, so far he has his stream scheduled. So I'm going to assume that Buck is going to be on after this. But that is just an assumption. And let's see, where am I? I know the pieces are here. I just gotta find them. That guy goes. It's supposed to be, huh? That looks weird. That's what they're saying to do, though. We'll see what happens. There we go. All right, got those cannon ports built, covers built. Build a couple more. Let's see. So, give everyone a couple minutes. See if they answer. Pay attention. Put you on there. Put this on the other side to lock that in. Might have to loosen those up just a little bit so that plays nicely. We'll see how it fits when I get it put on there. That one goes right there. All right, so let's see. To what nationality was William Captain Kidd? Alex says British. Don says American. Trent says American. Tim says English. Stephen Haynes says English. And none of you are correct. Captain Kidd was Scottish. He was born in Scotland in 1645. All right, let's see here. Next step. So no one got that question right. Alex saying he got replacement parts for his U-96. Well, that's good. Good to hear that. Now you can continue working on it. And see what size I need. One of these. Might see how that one plays when I get it together. Might be all right. The middle one doesn't want to swing too well. So one of these. Two of these. Fill in the middle. So Darth wants to know if Alec beamed on to watch the stream. And of course, Alec is denying that he is not an alien. Or that he is an alien, I should say. Which is par for the course. He's living in denial. Oh, come on. Just keep breaking stuff. Yay. Yay for me. Delicate pieces, so not a lot of good structure yet to hold it together too well. So, you go there. Let's see. This guy. Put that together wrong. Based on the picture. Black piece goes in first. Then that. All right, so now that goes. We'll get to the next piece of trivia here in a second. Yeah, they swing much more free now, which makes it nice. So, question number 2 for this. The rules that pirates lived by while on ship were known as... Yes, Tim, denial is in Egypt. Three and a 2. Let's see. So the answer to number 2 is the rules that pirates lived by while on ship were known as articles, not code. Everyone, Alex said pirate code, Trent said code, Tim said the pirate's code. Don said Seth MacFarlane first, but then changed it to the pirate's code. Nope. According to this, it's called articles. So don't yell at me. It could be wrong. But I'm just taking what the internet says. Could be completely wrong for all I know. I'm not on a trivia site, so we'll go with their answer. Again, it could be wrong. It could be right. Might be crazy too. And here's the other side. And so 4-1, you guys win. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know for sure, Tim. Let me pull. There we go. Interesting how some of these come out higher than the others. But that's the way they said to do them. All the cannon ports go up and down as expected. Tim says that's his theory and he's sticking to it. Now we go back to this guy. What? I'm confused. Hang on a second. This does not look right. Come on. Pop off. Don't break. Just pop. There we go. Okay, that's what I did wrong. So, let me pop you off. Then pop this off. I did do the piece right. I thought it was a different piece. There. Then this goes back. I was missing one of the little gray one-piece spacers, so this back piece wasn't latching on either. And let me get this on here. What it was, all right. Now we'll put this puppy back on. Maybe. It's got to go on at an angle. There we go. That's much better. Much better, much better. Now to build the other side. My fat fingers are knocking stuff off. So there. That goes this way. Now that I know what I'm doing, it'll go a little faster. Hey, Jody. Welcome. Don't be sorry about being late. If you got things to do, you got things to do. That's all there is to it. You're here, that's all that matters now. Everyone's saying hey to Jody. Tim says, just remember, I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Helen says, you keep telling yourself that, Tim. We already know you are. saying he's wrong. So, all right, so for trivia question number 3, it is, when was the golden era of piracy in the Caribbean? So from what year to what year is considered the golden era of piracy? We got a bunch of people saying that it's a range of years. And Howard's here. How we doing, Howard? Good to see you. And get one more of those built. There it is. Actually going to build all 3 of them. Let me get that done because I know I got to do them anyway. If I can find the other hinge piece. There. That's done. Then we will go for these. So, as soon as I get this done here, we will look at the answers. Then we will go from there. Okay, there's that. Four and 4. One and a 2. That goes in there. So let's see. Ready to. Okay, that's done. That. So let's see. For the when was the golden era of piracy in the Caribbean? Don says 1680s. That's in there. Jody says the 1600s. Al kind of spanned a couple. So Trent says 17th century. Howard says Buck's birthday. Oh, that's funny. Alex says 1520 question mark. Nope. And Howard says it was the 1600s to 1700s. Well, let's see. Don was in the middle of it. Howard hit some of it with his 16 to 1700. The actual years were 1650 to 1730. So it was the 17th and 18th century. 80 years. Almost a full century. So, anyone else getting any rain? It's, like I said, it's been raining here and might be having thunderstorms, which are never good. With hail, especially. Those are never fun. Yeah, that's done. This one. All right, that one's step 320 done. Hey, Mary, how we doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. She says it's been raining up there since Sunday. That's no fun. No fun at all. We had a little bit this morning. That was nice all day, and then this evening it got a little nasty. Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. $322. 323. To the outside. We'll get to the next trivia question here in a minute. Want to get this section done. Let's see. So, catch up on some comments here. Howard says, yes, I got soaked not once but 3 times getting out of the truck when I went to the dump and then when I went and paid my taxes. And also when I went to Home Depot. It's no fun like that, Howard. That always stinks. Let's see this. goes there. That goes there. Oops. Forgot to put a 2-piece on there. Tim wasn't paying attention and let me mess up again. So I'll blame it on him. All right. That looks right. That should go right there. Yep. And we get our little pieces here. And got some leftovers. Nice. There we go. Yep. All the cannon ports work. Nice and smooth. Nothing hanging up. Cotton lost his parrot. Let's get him back where he belongs. Got some extra pieces. Let's see. Howard says, well, I can't get out in the field to take and do what I want to do, so I've had to run some errands, and then one place they close at 4. Can't believe how many places now close at 4:30 or 4. Yeah, that's a lot of places do that. I've heard. Doesn't make sense, but oh well. Come on, get out of there. Oh, empty? Tim says, well, I can't help it that you can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I don't chew gum. And I'm losing my mind here. Can't find my knife. Looks like we're getting the next character. Yes, I did the test. Got our legs. Got our body. Excuse me. Yep. This one has 2 different faces on the head printed on it. You get to choose which one. So far, Cotton's the only one that didn't have 2 faces on it. Forgive me for not knowing this person's name. I forget. He doesn't get a blunderbuss. He just gets a saber. Put him on the main deck for now. Alrighty. Oh, he's going to have to move because I'm building some doors that are going to go right there. where the grog bottles are. Gotta protect the grog. Jody says that's Dan. All right. Thank you. I could not remember. Question number 4. When was Blackbeard born? I should say, Jody, is that Lieutenant Dan as in Lieutenant Dan? Where be the single? There we go. Very cool how they have the door handle. Gotta build another one. Gotta build the other door for the opposite side. Oops, nope, single. I was right when I grabbed it the first time. There we go. All right. And those, come on, should snap in right there. If I can see it. Need to turn it so I can see it better. Why does that not look right? Because it isn't. Because it needs to go like that. Two holders. Two pieces to hold the hinges were too close together. I had to move the single block spacer down instead of on top. That's why they wouldn't go together too nicely. Why aren't you going together? That's why. We got a piece in the middle. There we go. I got it. I got it. And the doors operate very nicely. Me and my fat fingers keep popping stuff off and grabbing it wrong. Pay attention to where you're grabbing it. So, the answer, let's see what answers we got here for when was Blackbeard born. Jody says 1656. Tim says a long time. Don gave us a name, Edward Teach. Then he says 1680. Jody says, no, wait, that was his dad, 1678. And then he says, Don says, I cheated. And then he says, Queen Anne, revenge. And Jody says, yeah, Revenge of the Chocolate Cherries. You must be eating chocolate cherries and not sharing again, Jody. Just like you do with your cookies. Don says, chocolate, LOL. Yeah, chocolate covered cherries are good. The answer to that is Blackbeard was born in circa 1680 is what the answers say. So, all right. So we are all the way up to step 330 now. Find the pieces I need. And a 3 spacer. 3. Long one here. Howard says he's starting on bag 13. Nice, Howard. Jody says, so it could be 1678. Very true. Very true. So don't really have a exact answer since they put circa in the front. All right, where are we at? There, then a 4 down here. Now we move up to here. And another 4. Nope, not one of those pieces. These. And a gold one. This is the guy. There we go. Always make sure to orient your piece in the correct way. There's that. And stack 2 3s together. Howard says he broke down and bought Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Yeah, that's going to be after this. By the time I get this finished, I'm hoping to have the lights for this. And I will do that. Then I will start Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Jody says, ew. Must be talking about the chocolate factory comment. Howard. 5. Right, let's see here. These. One on each. Top and bottom. Yep. Ready. There's that. Oop, nope, not finished. Missed a step. There we go. Done through step 338 on the 339. End of the U comment. Helen says, well, maybe I can't like Jody if he's not a fan of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And Howard, his stream is scheduled in StreamYards. I don't know if maybe he just forgot to post something or what, but it is scheduled. So I'm assuming, yes, he will. And Jody says, yes, you can. All right, question 5 in our trivia tonight. What is the name of the flag generally associated with pirates in the 17th and 18th centuries? Is that right? No, that's not right. Three, one. Yep. That's is that this guy? Oh, I just put it on wrong. That's all. doesn't go all the way out to the end. This is a step in from, doesn't need to be flush with the end of the bigger piece. All right, let's see here. This goes on a gray piece. That goes here. And this goes over top. There we go. Come on. Making some more railing. Two. Two. 1 and 1. Oh. 1. And 1. That goes there. Need to make 3 spindles for the railing. Tim says, let's see, as soon as I get this piece built here, go. That hooks up right in here. Got some railings for the poop deck. Or not the poop deck, the quarter deck. Poop deck's up here. Alright, so let's see. Answers. Well, first, Tim says oompa loompa doobity doo. Don says Seth MacFarlane. Standard answer. Helen's telling Jody, yes, I do, but you need to like Wonka more. Okay, so what is the name of the flag generally associated with pirates in the 17th and 18th century? Jody says the Jolly Roger. Howard says hot pink with gold floral. Alrighty. Don says Skull and Bones. Tim says the Jolly Roger, aka Skull and Crossbones. And Kenneth is here. Hey, Kenneth, welcome. Kenneth is sitting here watching my super amazing Lego Master Builder while on his 30-minute lunch break at work. And I'm working until 12:30 a.m. today. Sorry to hear that. That doesn't sound like fun at all, Kenneth. But I'm glad you stopped by, and always appreciated and always good to see you. And Jody saying hi to Kenneth. So the answer to the question is, what is the name of the flag generally associated with the pirates in the 17th and 18th centuries? It's the Jolly Roger. So pretty much everyone got it right. It's Skull and Crossbones or Jolly Roger. Okay, I need to turn this guy around since I need to build the hull and the railing for the quarterdeck on the port side. Oops. No, I guess I'm not ready for that yet. I need to put some cannon port flaps or gun port flaps on. Now I can turn it around. And we get to start all over again. Same thing, just a mirror image of what it is on the starboard side. Four-piece and 4. Excuse me. Must be something I ate tonight. Get that there. Gold single. Here's that funky piece. Two 3s together. Those go right there. This guy goes there. Oop, hold on. Pay attention to what you're doing, dummy. Let's see. Jody says, I like the Gene Wilder Wonka. Johnny Depp can walk the plank, though. Yeah, I didn't like the second one. The original with Gene Wilder was the best. And no, it doesn't always taste better the second time, Tim. Sometimes, but not always. All right, so step 353. Goes on the end. Get one of these and 2 of these. One on top, one on bottom. So that's done. This goes there. There they go. There it is. Set that aside while I build the next piece. Three empties, and now that goes there. Goes there. Goes on top. Right there. So this way. That goes there. That goes right there. Very nice, very nice. And I will get to the answers here in a second. Nope. Double. Then a single stud. Then a double with nothing, a flat double. And another single. Then a single flat. There we go. Build 3 more railings, or spindles. I watched Will today. His live stream he does on Tinker Tuesday. He was building the all right, drawing a blank. Optimus Prime Lego. Will's workshop. He was busy building that today. All right, so here we go. That's the port side done. After I get the gun flaps put on there. There we go. Careful how you touch it. Getting a little heft to this beast. Looking good though. Again, fat fingers. Looking good there. Got the... Oh, that needs a push down. Looks... Oh, that is down. Why is... Okay, no, we're all right. Yep. So looking good there. I need to reattach this because I ripped it off like a dummy. It'll be easier to do it this way. So that, do it there. That there. Give me this piece so I can put it back again for the second time tonight. And I just need to remember, quit touching those on the bow. they don't stay very well. All right, so that is bag 13 completed. We will move on to bag 14. Building up the captain's quarters. So let's see, what do we got here? I'm doing this. Let's see. Question number 6. Who was the Scotsman who, as a privateer, loaned the runner and tackle from his ship for hoisting the stones that were used in construction of New York's Trinity Church? He was later hanged in chains in England as a pirate. So I need 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 single studs. Oops, too far down. I am jumping ahead of myself. How I got that far down, but must have hit my mouse and done it. Righty. So now we'll continue on with these pieces. This side. Do another one. As it will go on the other side. Just like that. Howard's catching up. He's on bag 14 as well. quite all right. Alrighty, so there's that so far. Starting on building the outside of the captain's quarters, captain's cabin. Two of all these. And I need 2 single studded. All right. Get on there. Turn it around so they're right. Those goes right there. Get the other one. Come on. There we go. What did I do wrong? That's what. Hey, Buck's here. How we doing, Buck? Good to see you. Yep. There we go. Looking good. Got to make sure these go in the little fang parts. Fit down in the. Come on, get in there. Into the holes of this. There we go. So, okay, take 2 of these, stick them together. Is that where that goes? Do one for the other side. No, they're in here. And this wheel. I forget something. It shows them that way. What did I forget? I'm not seeing it. No. Or is there supposed to be? That doesn't look right. That does not look right. At all. Something is not right here, and I don't know what it is. Because these should be even, but they're not. What did I forget? They're showing that these should be all flat across here, but I'm not seeing where I messed up. Because they're showing this brown piece should connect to these and run all the way across. So I'm trying. Let me see, did I? Miss something in? Yeah, I don't see what I'm missing. Because their picture looks like these should be done even with these. Instead, those are up one. Ew. I see it. Thank you, Howard. The one by one. Yep, I did. Thank you. I just was not seeing it. Yep, I had a one by under the two centers. It shouldn't have been there. All right, now to build the next one. And I'll pay attention this time. Three, two, three. Get over here. I don't know why I thought it said to add those. My mistake. My mistake. So, hey, Cameron. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. And yes, happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. All right. Let's see here. Now let's get back to some regular scheduled building. Hopefully I can get through this. All right. Well, the answer, let's go. I don't know if anyone answered or not, but the answer to number 6 is who was it to this question? Who was this Scotsman who, as a privateer, loaned a runner and tackle from his ship for hoisting the stones that were used in construction of New York's Trinity Church? He was later hanged in chains in England as a pirate. That was William the Kidd. All right, so that piece there is done. by. This guy and this guy. Those there. One on this end. And we get guys there. That'll pull together when I put the tan piece on top. At least I think so. Yep, I gotta build another one of these. We'll get the windows built. And there's one more clear piece laying around here somewhere. There it is. There. Excuse me again. Buck's trying to steal Don's answer of Seth MacFarlane. This. Get up here. This is what I need. Get the last portion of this here. That goes on that side. That goes on that side. Oops, if I put those on. Come on, get on there. Oh. Now we can finish up attaching the wall. Oop, turn that around, dummy. There. Now that hooks up there. It's there. Come on. Yep, a fiver. There. Yep. Turn it around. There we go. Yay. Got that done. You guys, it's crazy. So one goes there. Almost done here. That piece that goes to there. Okay, we'll set that up there for now. Out of the way. And we shall move on to the Those go on there. Those go on there. Those go on there. Alrighty. There we go. All right, well, we are going to call that done for now. Because time is running short. It's almost time for Buck's stream to start, which is in 11 minutes. So let's go over what we got done tonight. First off, we finished up both port and starboard side. The rest of the hull done, the cannon port covers, the hull covering up the sides of the quarter deck with a couple ports there, both sides. Looking good. The cannon ports move nice and smooth. Nothing binding, both sides. Nice, cool feature. I need to get my candle because I knocked it off instead of using my big fat fingers. I use my tweezers. There. Put the candle back where it was. And we got the hull portion and the windows and stuff for the captain's quarters built. And the poop deck. So, not ready to put it on top. That got us through bags 12 through 14. Couple mistakes along the way on my part, not looking at things clearly in the directions. And thank you, Howard, for correcting me, helping me out there. Appreciate it. So, but with that said, I'm going to wrap this up tonight. Appreciate I'm going to go through the comments here, see if there's anything going, anything interesting. Tim says, evidently you don't have enough money to pay attention. Yeah, that could be true as well. Give that eagle its eyes back. It's supposed to be bald, not blind. Yep, sometimes I do miss things, so oh well. Howard yelling at Buck and Don for having a pissing match, saying you can't have those on Keith's stream. You can take it to a different place. And everyone, thank you, Donnie. Donnie says looking good. And Helen says, night guys, go enjoy watching Buck. Yep. Let's see. Everyone just giving each other grief. Gotta love it. Jody says, looks great, Keith. Have a good night, buddy. Good night, Helen. Well, thank you, Jody. Appreciate it. So we're caught up on chat. With that, I'm going to wrap up. I appreciate everyone for coming. Thank you for spending just shy of 2 hours with me. I enjoy hanging out with everyone, reading the banter. Hope I entertain you guys. I make mistakes. In the words of Wayne, I make mistakes so you don't have to. Uh, but all's well. Everything's fitting good. Again, Howard, thank you so much for helping me figure out what I did wrong back here. It was taking me a little bit. I just didn't see that little 1x black piece. Eventually I would have saw it, but who knows. Again, thank you, everyone. And let's see. Buck is going to be streaming here at 9. He is building his mock kit of Hogwarts Castle. That thing is going to be a monster when it's built. It's rather large. He's definitely having a fun time with it. I don't get to see it. I watch his stream on replay the next day. Then tomorrow night is Woody Wednesday at 7 p.m. There's 4 people working on the Istanbul tram, and another guy's working on his Constitution. By the way, I'm not sure if I will be there tomorrow night, Buck and Dawn. Something going on at work from 5 to 7. Celebration for some of accomplishments or things we've got accomplished in the last couple months. So it's either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't remember. I'll have to look when I go back to work tomorrow. But I will let you guys know if I will be there or not. Thursday we have Jordan from Aligning the Stars at 8 p.m. Eastern. He don't know if what the heck he's working on. He jumps around on different things. He could be building the kit part work. He could be building a runabout. He could be building the Deep Space Nine space station as long as he gets the parts. All times I'm mentioning are Eastern, so I'm not going to mention that again. Then Friday we have the HTM group live stream where a bunch of us get together and build for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. It starts at 9 p.m. All have a good time bantering back and forth with each other and with the chat. We got a good group of guys. Saturday, 6 p.m., Jody from Trek Mods will be live streaming at 6 p.m. And then Saturday evening at 9 p.m., we have Andrew from Canadian Starships working on his 1650 Enterprise Ds, gigantic ships that he's working on. Sunday, join us for Sunday Fun Day with the HTM group live stream again at 4 p.m. We do it a little earlier on Sundays. That way our UK friends can join in and join us on the stream itself, or just watch us and chat with us in the chat. Monday, 9 p.m., we have Donnie from Don's Modeling Desk. His Model Monday, he's building the Orville, coming along nicely. He's been building light boxes and adding lights to it so far, doing a great job at it. And then we're back to Tuesday, where I will be back next week at 7 p.m. Thank you again, everyone. Enjoyed the time with you. And until next week, bicycle.